Great leaders don't usually have the titles of CEO or manager on their business cards. Anyone can demonstrate leadership traits. It's not about becoming the most popular. To be respected, you don't have to be loved. It's about influencing and helping others, regardless of their job title, to reach a common purpose. Above all, it's about establishing harmony in an environment where people want to collaborate. So you want to learn how to be a good leader? Leadership can be challenging to cultivate, since there are inherent attributes. But if you're willing to take on the task and stick to these rules, you'll be well on your way to becoming the leader your company requires to succeed. Whether you are raising a family, captaining a team, directing a department, or operating a firm, you must be a leader. But you must also lead carefully and be the leader your family, team, department, or organization need if you want them to follow you for a long time. Humans tend to rely on hierarchy. Leadership is much more necessary in flat and scattered institutions with fewer formal levels of power. No group can last very long without it. So the question isn't, am I a leader? But rather, am I a follower? Am I a great leader isn't even the question. Am I the best leader possible for the scenario at hand, based on the requirements of those who need my leadership? Asks the question. Develop a diverse set of leadership skills and experiences, so that you may draw from a larger pool of resources. You can only attain outstanding leadership when it is no longer about you, and you stop thinking about being great. Employees are becoming increasingly aware of the necessity of good leadership in their offices in this international market. Moreover, they have higher leadership expectations of the person they choose to follow. Developing strong interpersonal skills is no longer an option, but rather a requirement for everyone seeking a fulfilling profession in life. Professionals in leadership roles should take the time to polish their relevant abilities and change their style to suit the demands of their teams to improve overall performance. Set a good example. According to a recent survey, one of the most challenging leadership problems is managing change and innovation by being the first to embrace these changes in the workplace, no matter how big or small they appear. It's critical to support changes and have a good attitude when implementing new policies and processes. For example, because your team is likely to adopt or at least internalize your perspective. Accept failure with open arms. Failure is an important stepping stone on the path to success. Not every decision you make will yield a positive result. As a leader, you must recognize and accept this early on. Learning to recognize that failure can frequently lead to more significant achievements when embraced rather than avoided is crucial to developing into a great leader. In a failure, you must accept responsibility for the situation and be open about what went wrong. Everyone on your team will be affected by an erroneous portrayal of the problem, and your coworkers will appreciate your honesty. In fact, according to a recent survey, admitting mistakes is one of the most significant attributes among good leaders, according to 61% of employees. Encourage a two-way dialogue by creating an open environment. It is essential to create an environment where it is safe to take chances. The ability of you and your employees to freely share open, honest, and direct feedback without fear of being penalized is an integral part of the trust-building process. You must establish several avenues for two-way communication between employees and supervisors, and solicit and reward them for their contributions and ideas. This speeds up the process of achieving corporate objectives. Encourage employees to ask questions, voice their concerns, and offer solutions to problems. Allow them to voice their opinions on corporate policies and choices. Showcase persons who have made substantial progress toward the company's goals, or who have performed in a way that helps them. Don't dismiss or talk over an employee's point of view. All employees, especially management and senior leaders, should value the perspectives of their coworkers. Knowledge is a powerful tool. As a result, you should ensure that every employee has access to current information on the company's goals, performance triumphs, and failures. To assist in spreading the word, use newsletters, your company's intranet, and staff meetings. And if there's a change, good, bad, or ugly, keep your personnel informed and explain why it's taking place. Expect nothing less from your direct reports. This is crucial because the longer you or an employee withholds essential information, the more your company suffers. It inhibits you from establishing trust and creating an open environment in which your team may grow. When you are receptive to input and seek to make changes to address concerns as they arise, you will gain credibility. The opinions of your coworkers should be respected. Your company will be more innovative if it has a diverse workforce, because your coworkers may approach a situation from a different perspective or background. It's critical to respect their viewpoints and see things from their perspective. Influential leaders can achieve this by encouraging employees to provide feedback and maintain lines of communication inside their organization. The best ideas are developed, and creativity occurs in a collaborative setting, where your group's thoughts are heard, even if they differ. Be decisive. As a leader, you will be confronted with a variety of possible solutions. When it comes time to make a final decision, you should be confident in your abilities to lead the team to the best possible end. When it's time to act or make these critical decisions, influential leaders don't hesitate. They can inspire a shared vision among colleagues, which is crucial because it is simpler to make decisions when your team has a single purpose and sticks to it even in the face of adversity. Make the most of your team. You'll discover as your company expands that you won't be able to be present for every decision, and you won't be entirely equipped to fill every position. That's why it's critical to play to your team's strengths. This includes identifying each employee's skills, trusting their knowledge, and maximizing their abilities. If they have leadership skills, find out what they're enthusiastic about and assist them in leading a project. Empower them to succeed by giving them meaningful work that contributes to the company's objectives. Remove any organizational impediments that may be limiting your team's creativity and innovation. Inquire about and offer them the resources they require to be successful and complete their tasks. If they're meeting or exceeding expectations, don't get in their way. You now have a better understanding of what it takes to be a great leader. Do you, on the other hand, know how to create a more productive workforce? Learn additional leadership development opportunities. Those who want to use these tactics and become better leaders may consider getting an advanced degree. Individuals from various professional backgrounds can join together under the leadership of industry specialists in programs like Northeastern's Master of Science in Leadership. Students in Northeastern's program can additionally customize their courses to meet their specific industry by declaring a concentration in one of 7 areas, which include health management, human resources, leading and managing technical projects, nonprofit management, organizational communication, project management, and sports and social change. Students can apply their expertise to their current profession by getting a graduate degree in leadership. Many students also develop in their employment due to their enhanced leadership skills and hands-on learning opportunities gained during the program. It's not about giving orders, getting compliance, or even creating one-on-one connections with staff to be a leader. Building a solid culture that allows the team to flourish and achieve its full potential is essential to being a great leader. They'll do it because they want to, not because they have to, because they care about your cause. Yes, it won't be easy. Yes, you'll confront a slew of difficulties. Yes, you'll have to make a lot of compromises, but listen. This is Empathink Inspirations. We assure you that it will all be worth it in the end. So please subscribe and hit the notification button when new guides and tips are posted.